I said, Mom, I am a rich man.
Yo, I got something to talk about. You know I always got something to say. But the fact that you aren't where you need to be or where you're supposed to be isn't motivation enough. Oh, you better get that fire lit under your ass. I'm watching you. Actually, no, I'm not watching you. I'm watching my road, my path, and I'm gonna get there regardless. You can come with me, but I'm not gonna, you know, force you. I'm living my best life. So, hello everyone. I'm Gabriella Davis. Don't really know how to do intros, but you know, here we are. I make videos about my life. I make videos about advice. I make videos about me being boo boo the fool. I just make them and I create them, and I hope whatever I do somehow inspires you to do something you love or dream bigger, whatever it may be. I hope it is doing that for you. But if you're someone that's like mad about something every day, go on and click the little exit button on the screen, because nobody got time for that. Nobody got time to hear you be rude. So listen, I wanted to come here today and kind of just fill everyone in. I haven't made some YouTube videos lately, and that's on me. I haven't been creating. I've been working on my company, details below. And I just want to thank everyone for being a part of my journey, and just, if you do watch my videos and if I do somehow inspire you to do better for yourself, please tell me so we can connect and be better together, so we can grow together, because I mean, that's what life's all about. It's about growing. It's never a loss, it's always a lesson. Oh, you guys know I love semantics. I do. A girl loves them. So with that being said, someone asked me how I got started doing what I do. And normally when people ask me, you know, Gabby, what do you do? I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I am a nurturer, a charmer. I could just go on for days. And they're like, no, like, what do you do for money? And I'm like, oh, well, let me tell you, I own my own little company, details below. But I mean, it's kind of sad that we are focused, or we don't even ask people like, are you happy? We're kind of just like, what do you do? And it's like, what do you do? We really need to be checking in on our friends, guys. We need to be checking in with ourselves. If you are mentally not happy, you're physically not happy. So let's get to it. I don't know what it takes, but address that trauma you may have. Address that depression. Let's get you healthy so you can start getting on that path to that best life of yours. So basically, I just wanted to come here today. And it's interesting because this path is very lonely. You know, you will, sorry, Carly, I'm just gonna organize those. It's very lonely, and if you are not ready to be lonely, or if you're not ready for the struggle, and if you're not ready for these kind of lessons, then don't take this path. Go ahead and just do your thing. If you want to know your outcome, go ahead and go to school, get your job, get your internship. You know how that ends. But if you know what you don't want, which I know I don't want that, I know how the result is, I know that I want to impact lives and make tons of money while doing it, then like, let's find something you love and make a career out of it. And that's what my career is, basically. It takes discipline, it takes working hard, it takes wanting it for yourself, and frankly, all it takes is effort and doing your reps over and over again. Like, people were like, they messaged me, these girls that were so mean to me in college on my team, they were like, how are you traveling? How are you, blah, blah, blah. How are you? First of all, I've been working since I was 15 years old, and that doesn't say anything, because I worked so hard, and the results weren't what I was wanting. And I believe if you work smarter, not harder, then, I mean, voila. So I just don't know how you can tell your vision. Actually, I do know, because like, they're small-minded. But you tell your vision to people, and they like just like kind of like override it. They're kind of just okay, and then they're confused when you're doing it. Baby girl, this was the plan the whole time. Like, stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. I said something that I was gonna do, and I put the work in to get it done. This isn't overnight. This is not overnight. This is staying up 18 hours to work. This is deciding decisions between, am I gonna go to school? Am I gonna be a real estate agent? It's investing money. It is so many things. And if you're not prepared for that, I don't know. Get prepared. And I mean, it's the idea of like, you might fail, but I'd rather put it all on the line than never even try. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Regardless of where you are in life, I hope that you are living your absolute life. And I do mean that, and I know I need to find another word for hope. But if you are not surrounded by people who support your vision, who love you, and you're reciprocating that, then you need to get the hell away from them and quarantine yourself until you can decide what's best for you. In the meantime, read more books, focus on your mental health, Focus on what's gonna make you happy in the end, because this is your life. I don't care if your parents said something, your priest said something, your friend Boo Boo the Fool said something. Decide what makes you happy, and then don't stop until you get it. And find happiness along the way. Because I don't know how many times I've seen, like Jim Carrey, for example, said, I wish everyone could get rich and famous just to understand, like, this is not what people want. Like, decide an impact you're gonna have, decide an influence you're gonna have, and make that happen for yourself. And then if you don't want to do that, if you just want to be rich, 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 I mean, I don't know, because my advice is become the best version of yourself and the money will follow. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're loving, whatever your passion is, become something that no man of flesh could take down. No form of flesh could take down. So wherever you are in your life, whatever you're doing, whatever path you're on, remember that everything happens for a reason. And if you want something in your life, go after it. Study with the people that you look up to or doing, get mentors. Just make it happen for yourself by all means. Show up for yourself. I love to just say this. Show up for yourself, because if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? And if you are not absolutely infatuated with the life you live or you lead, I challenge you to exist harder. I challenge you to create a life for yourself that you are salivating out of the mouth for, and that you want to absolutely live, that you want to wake up every day and you're like, let's get this day started. And if you can't do that for you, nobody else can. So just find what you need in life, find what your soul needs, find what you need, and find what makes you happy, and then spend the rest of your life chasing that. And don't think about what anybody else thinks, because nobody's happy with themselves. A lot of people are not happy with themselves, so don't expect them to be happy with you. Be happy with yourself, find happiness as it comes, and be the best version of yourself. And I can only say that so many times. So if you have any topic ideas or whatever you want to hear me talk about, let's talk. Let me know. Let me talk about it. I always got something to say. And with that being said, I have no boobs. Exist harder.